Okay, y'all. I wanted to get a video out today instead of something typed or handwritten or typed up, because I want to show you something. It'll be easier for me to show it to you in person. So first of all, I hope you're having a kick butt day. It's the weekend. We've got less than 2 weeks to go before we kick off the challenge. And so the intent today, and for the rest of the time before we start, I want to just start increasing the volume a little bit, okay? So today's topic is going to be all about exercise and getting your workouts in every day, all right? So I'm a big fan of variety, and I'm also a big fan of getting your workouts done as easily and as simply as possible, and also having fun along the way. So the only thing you're going to need for this workout is a deck of cards. All right, you may not know that you can actually get a good workout with a deck of cards, but you can, and it's a lot of fun. It's a trick I use all the time, and so let's get going. So I'm a big fan of variety. I'm going to show you some moves here really quickly. We've got 3 types of moves. We've got some resistance style moves, 2 of them for upper body, 2 of them for lower body. We've got some cardio moves, and we've got some abs moves, okay? And then the idea is, all you're going to do is shuffle up the deck, pick up a card, and then the card's going to tell you exactly what move to do, and then you do it, and you try to get through the deck. If you can't get through the deck, that's fine. The important thing isn't pushing yourself over the next couple of weeks. The most important thing isn't getting through the deck of cards once or twice or whatever. The most important thing that I want you to focus on is just feeling what it feels like to get your workout in every day, even if that workout's just 10 minutes to start out with. You got to start somewhere. That's the most important thing. All right, so we're going to get going. So the first thing I'm going to show you is just that there's only 2 cardio moves. Okay, so not a whole lot of variety in this workout that I'm going to show you, but the cool thing is that we can add more variety along the way. So 2 cardio moves. The first one is just running in place. So just get your knees up, get your arms up, expand the chest, breathe. For variety, you can get the legs out, or you can keep the knees down, keep yourself in the butt. So when the card comes up, I want you to do that for 30 seconds, okay? The next move is called a press jack. And a press jack is basically like a jumping jack, except for you're pressing up, okay? So it looks just like this. And when the card comes up, do it for 30 seconds. You don't need a timer, just count. 1 with 1,000, 2 with 1,000, 3 with 1,000, 4 with 1,000, 5, see? Okay, those are the 2 cardio moves. Now we're going to talk about the resistance moves. So I've got 2 lower body moves and 2 upper body moves. One is called skier squats. Okay, so the 2 lower body moves. Skier squats is just keep your feet shoulder width apart. And when you go down, put the weight of your body in your heels and try to keep your toes up. And it's just like you're skiing. Just go down as far as you can, and then back up. Okay? Back up. Back up. When the card comes up, you do the number that's on the card. If the number says 10, do 10. If the number says 2, do 2. Okay? The next move is a step back lunge. This is the second lower body move. So all you're doing is standing here, take a step back, and move up here. Take a step back, go into a lunge. And you can bring your hand up if you want. Bring this hand back, then back up. Just like that. Try to keep this leg parallel if you can. If you can't, no big deal. Okay, just step back into a lunge. Okay, so those are the 2 lower body moves. Now there's 2 upper body moves. We're going to focus on chest and back. Okay, so for back, and again with the lunge, do the number that's on the card. For all the resistance exercises, you're going to pull up a card and you just do the number on it. For back, there's 2 options. You can do pull-ups. I've got a pull-up bar here. You just do a simple pull-up. Or if you don't want to do pull-ups or you don't have a pull-up bar, get a resistance band, put it in the door, put it connected to a bar like I've got here, go back into a lunge, okay? And then just pull. Just like that. And you feel tension right here in your lats. Okay? So that's it. And that's called a rocket row. Again, the number comes up, you do that number. Now we're going to go to chest. So I'm gonna move this down here. For chest, very simple, push-ups, okay? So I've got these power stands here that I like to use. Keep your heels back, body straight, keep your butt flexed, legs flexed, right? Just go down. That's it. If you can't do this, go to your knees. See? Go on your knees. Do the number that's on the card, okay? Now for abs, we've got 2 moves for abs. And they're both lying down. So the first one is called Pac Man, okay? All you do is lay back and you come up like your Pac Man. Just like that, okay? Just like that, okay? So, and for these, try to do 10 every time the card comes up. And I'll show it to you in just a minute. And then the next one is called Ish Combo, okay? ISH Combo. I didn't come up with these names. All of these moves are P90 and P90X moves. So those of you who are doing P90 or P90X, this will give you an introduction to the moves, okay? So Ish Combo is keep your legs up. You can even lay back on your hands to keep your back on the floor, and then just open your legs, close them, and then bring your feet up, okay, as far as you can. If you can bring them straight, then great, and keep your feet flexed. Come back down, and do 10 of them, okay? If you're strong enough, and you can lift your butt up, great. If not, don't worry about it. Just bring your legs up as high as you can, okay? That are all the moves. So, how do you do this? I've got this nice little board right here. All you got to do is get a deck of cards, shuffle it up, and then just start pulling the cards off, okay? If the card comes up and it's an ace, A stands for abs, do one of the abs moves. If it's a red ace, do 10 Pac Mans. If it's a black ace, do 10-ish combos, okay? If it's a face card, like if it's a jack, queen, or king, then it's time for cardio. So just keep that in your mind. If it's a face card, cardio. If it's an ace, abs. If it's got a number on it, then you do strength, okay? So a red means run in place for 30 seconds. If it's a black face card, then do press jacks for 30 seconds. Same thing over here. It's a little more complicated over here. So non-face cards, if it's red, that means do a lower body move. If it's a diamond, do skier squats, whatever the number is on the card. If it's a step back, if it's a heart, then do a step back lunge, whatever number is on the card. If it's a black, then it's time for upper body. If it's a club, then do push-ups. And if it's a spade, do pull-ups, or you can do your rocket rows. Okay, so that's it. So all you gotta do is take this, put it on a piece of paper so that you know what to do. And then it's really important that you write down what you do. I mean, I'm telling you to do, 10 Pac Man each time. If you only do 5, then do 5. Write it down. Just write down what you did. Write down how far you got through. It's really, really important that you track your progress, because the next time you come back and do it again the next day, you'll know what to shoot for, and you want to try to do a little bit better each time, just a little bit. You're not going to do better every single time, and that's okay. But you want to do a little bit better each time, okay? So that's it for today. The focus is turning up the volume a little bit. Let's start working out every day. Do your card challenge, and I'm going to do mine right now. So the first one that comes up, of course, 10 pull-ups. Great, just my luck. So make today kick butt, and have an awesome day.